In this video, we're going over the monthly budget for March. I love a monthly budget. Oh my gosh, new possibilities, clean slate, new month, new you. I don't know, maybe. So basically, there's three things that we cover. Number one is the calendar. I love to go over the calendar when the days are. First of all, you need to keep up when you're getting actual paid. You know what I'm saying? When the paychecks are going to hit. So I like to put that on the calendar. If there's any birthdays or any special events that might cost money, we need to know that. The second thing is the budget, the actual numbers, the numbers that's going to come in and the numbers that's going to go out. And the third and final thing, but also very, very, very important, is goals. Okay. Like I said, new month, new you, question mark. I don't know. But sometimes you gotta achieve something. Okay. I'm doing quarterly goals right now. So March is the last month in this quarter, the first quarter. So I'm very, very excited to see if I was able to achieve three goals per quarter because that's my goal for 2025. Anyways, if you're new here, or maybe you're returning, but you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure you guys click that subscribe button. One goal that I am trying to reach for the first quarter of 2025 is 5,500 YouTube subscribers. So I am so, so, so grateful for you guys watching, but just make sure you click that subscribe button and stay tuned. So if you don't know, you see how I caress her, okay? Because we're in a relationship. Thank you. We're in a relationship. So if you don't know, this is my budget planner. It's just a binder. That's all she is. She is just a binder. But within the binder are the inserts, and that's what we're on to. So, like I said previously, I'm doing a quarterly, is it quarterly? Yeah, a quarterly goal chart with my 2025 bingo. This 2025 bingo printable is available on paperbymo.com. It is $1. So go on paperbymo.com, go check it out. So basically, every quarter I have three goals because there's 3 months in a quarter. That's what I'm hoping for. I recently just took and passed a certification for work. I am in the field of cybersecurity, so I'm in tech and engineering, all the things. Okay, she's happy. Moving to a new city, that's gonna be coming literally at the end of this month. And then this one I haven't released yet because holding it close to the vest. I didn't release taking past exam at first either. I just was super sensitive. I had already taken an exam and failed it. So anyways, that's the update on my 2025 bingo. Okay, so now let's go to March. I'm so excited. Okay, try to address some of the questions I get. People ask, Mo, where do you get your paper from? I have previously gotten it from Hobby Lobby. I won't be going to Hobby Lobby anymore, but they have this basic cardboard, and so that's cardboard, card stack, card. I don't know. Anyways, they have thick paper, thick paper. So that's what I usually get. People ask the printables. Printables, all of them are available on paperbymo.com. So that's where I have where all of this comes from. These are actually from budget planners themselves, meaning that they come with multiple months instead of just one. Okay, so if you don't know, I'm also a Pilot girl. I love Pilot pens. I got black, purple, and green. I'm doing green because St. Patrick's Day for March. And I don't know, money is green. Come on now with the money. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this calendar. First things first, I love to go over the quote. The price of anything is the amount of life you exchange for it. I've done this quote multiple times, but I am so for it. I love this saying. I feel like when studying for my exam, people was outside having fun. Mind you, it's Mardi Gras season right now in New Orleans. Everybody's outside, and I can now be outside, but I wasn't able, right? So the price of anything is the amount you exchange for it. I was exchanging going out and doing things so I could go to the library and study for this exam. That's one example. So comment below if you feel like you have to exchange anything or price of anything for some other success, right? I don't know. I'm just curious. So make sure you guys let me know. Okay. So when it comes to, also I have to feel like I have to say this, writing, I'm a hard writer. So I try to put paper behind another piece of paper because I write hard and I write to the side. Okay, so when it comes to March, the 1st of March is going to be on a Saturday. And then the 31st of March is going to be on a Monday. Okay, so let's get our numbers going and flowing. I'm going to do it in green because it's March. I don't know. So Saturday to Monday. And I hope I'm doing that right. So 2nd, the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. And you're like, girl, you can't count and talk. I can. I just always make mistakes. Okay, 11th, 12th, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I have, I mess up numbers sometimes, so I just got to make sure I'm right. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Oh, that's a 2. 28, 29, 30, and 31. Another thing I need to work on is my handwriting. Sometimes y'all call me out, and it's okay because I know. Your girl knows when the handwriting is not good. So, 15, that's a 6. See, I thought that was a 10. So let's do 16. There you go. The 10th is my mom's birthday. So I'm going to put March 10th, mom's birthday. Okay. I'm thinking this is going to be financially, it's going to be a financial indicator because basically it's going to take a little bit of money. I'm thinking we're going to send her some flowers and maybe some food or something like that. We're going to send her something because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to see her, and that's okay. But I want to send my mom something. And then another thing we're going to do is go over our paychecks. So the 2 days that we'll be getting paid in March, first of all, if you don't know, I am paid bi-weekly. So that's that. What do I want? What color? Yellow is let's just do black. Okay. So the 2 days are going to be the 14th and the 28th. I'm also starting a new job in March in a new city, in a new state. So I'm hoping there will be like no disruption of paychecks, but here we are. So we're going to say payday, and then we're going to say payday. Yes. Okay. So that's what we have for the calendar. I know there is St. Patrick's Day. I'm not going to lie. Traditionally, I do not celebrate St. Patrick's Day. I'm not a drinker like that. If I drink, it's at home and it's with some wine. I got to be honest. So I'm not going to put that on the calendar because I genuinely don't know what it is. I'm not lying with you guys. I'm telling the truth. Okay. Now we're going to get to our goals. She's struggling there. Okay. So my husband and I kind of have some goals. Okay. We got little things around town. Okay. First things first, like I said, we are moving to a new city. We are moving to a new state the end of February. I'm trying to think by the time you see this video, I don't know if we're going to be gone by then. But moral of the story, new place, new beginnings, new starts. And that is so freaking scary. But you know what they always say, do it scared. So that's what we're doing, y'all. We're doing it scared. But we talked to God and we're trying to manifest, a great time, great positive time in this new state, new job, all of that. But the first thing we put was great time in new state. So same thing basically with the job, like I said, but great and positive experience. Job experience. That's what we're going to put. Experience. I know I just said I was going to work on my handwriting. I'm sorry. I'm working on it. Okay. So another thing is, this one is for me. So I'm going to put over here is to finish my quarterly goals because like I said, January, February, March is the first quarter of the year. And then moving to the new place. And then that second goal that I haven't released yet. We got to get her done. I feel like this, for me, the first quarter goals that I have are like some of the most important goals that I have for the whole year 2025. So I'm just praying that that kind of sets the tone. You know what I'm saying? Do you guys have any quarterly goals or any goals that you have committed to or have completed? You listen, I'm nosy. I was gonna say I'm excited for you, but I am. But I'm also nosy. Okay, finish quarterly goals. So my handwriting is not the best, but to be honest with you, it's really just print that I have an issue with. Traditionally, I love to write in cursive. So my O's have that, that little loop in it a lot of times, which is why I just try to write capital. It's I'm trying to explain why like my handwriting is so trash. But yeah, I prefer cursive. You can just go by it quicker. But I know I realized by working in corporate America that not everybody can read or write in cursive, which is okay. But it just means that I'm not able to write in cursive a lot. And same thing like with you guys on YouTube. I don't want to do in cursive if my regular handwriting is already boo-boo. So anyways, so finish quarterly goals. And this is just going to be, I don't know, personal goals. So I'm going to say personal. Okay. And well, that's kind of the same thing, right? Because this is personal, great positive job experience, right? My husband, hold on. I was going to say he's not starting a new job, but wait a minute, because we're speaking that into life as well. So another thing I'm just going to put over here is, so for Valentine's Day, I know this is so not romantic, you guys. It is so not romantic, but I bought my husband a freaking Bible for Valentine's Day. I've been trying to do it and I was picky. So anyways, we're trying to start a Bible study together with the actual Bible. Okay. We trying to like look online for actual plans. I want to be able to read the stories and have my own context when something happens or when talking or whatever the case may be. So start a Bible study plan together with the actual Bible. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna put old personal. So that's my husband's personal goals. I'm gonna just put us right now. So my husband, if you guys don't know, he's been looking for a job. He was laid off in October. His severance ended in January. So February is the first full month of him actually not getting any paycheck from a full-time job. He has been doing little side gigs, but the goal is a great job in the new state. So that's what we're gonna say. Great job in new state. And that's going to be the goal every time until it happens. I mean, why not? Like, repetitive is okay. Okay, another goal that I could be us, but I'm going to put under him because he's more gung-ho about it, is a gym membership. So our new place that we're going to live, the new apartment, does not have a gym. So he wants to do a gym membership. And I'm kind of not against it because it's too cold outside to be walking, because I'm a walker, okay? But I have nowhere to walk. I'm so sorry. I'm not walking outside in 20-degree weather, especially when it's raining. Like, you guys got me messed up. So yeah, we have to figure out what we're gonna do, how we're gonna go about that, because we gotta do something. Okay. Another one is for myself. I want to start volunteering. I've applied for some places, and my heart or my goals to volunteer is usually for adolescents or other people. Like, you know how some people are like, oh, I'm going to pick up trash and help beautify America, beautify whatever. I get that. And that is also needed. I try to use my education as part of me helping people. So mentoring, helping people with resumes. I do it with my job that I'm currently at, that I will be leaving. I want to help. So usually I try to people who are going or desire for college or trade school or whatever, how to help you apply, FAFSA, whatever. That's something that I'm trying to do. So in the new state, I want to start volunteering. I did apply for some places to help out, so we'll see how that goes. And then I think that's it. I think that's all our goals. It's quite a bit. It is quite a bit. So great time in the new state, great and positive job experience, start Bible study together. My personal goal, finish quarterly goals, start volunteer. great job in new state for my husband, and then new gym membership. So yeah, that is our goals. And then now we're going to move on to our monthly budget. Okay, first things first, if you don't know, we do our zero-based budgeting, basically just saying, hey, every dollar has a freaking job. Okay, you gotta go somewhere. Okay, no freeloaders over here. That's what we do. So I like to start off but with zero, and people are going to say, why do you have $0 in your bank account? That does not mean we have $0 in the bank account. It's $0 that are not unaccounted for. So everything's accounted, meaning something might be a safety net, but that safety net is accounted for. Okay, so we are going to put Mo, that's going to be full time, and we're going to put O. So again, my husband was laid off. His severance package has ended. So there hasn't been anything thus far that we're planning for a full time to come in from the previous job. However, obviously, with work, hope, prayer, all the things, we do hope and have the intention for him to bring in something, but I'd rather play it safe than sorry. So I'm budgeting out for my husband $0. So I get this question a lot. Oh my gosh, he can do side hustles. He does. He's done some side jobs for sure, for February. But March, we're going to be in a new state. So there's that. To another question, what about unemployment? He's applied for the state we're in now, which is Louisiana. It takes a minute, so life is lifing. And then 3, has he had any interviews? Y'all, he has had so many. He has had so many interviews. He goes up into like the 5th interview, and then a lot of the jobs ghost him. But when we go to the new state, he has 3 interviews in person. So I'm hoping in person works better than online and video chat or something. So we'll see. But we're budgeting out 0 just for playing it safe, and we're basically gonna try to budget off of my income and go from there. Okay. So usually I make about $2,600 a paycheck, a little bit more. So we're just going to $2,600 to play it safe, times her by 2. That's $5,200, and that's what we're doing. Let me put you on the side because I'm going to need you. Okay, so that's $5,200, and then the total here is $5,200. Okay, so fixed expenses are bills. This is budgeted out, but I'm 99.999%. This is not going to be accurate because life is going to life, and we're going to be living in a new city, in a new state, and the numbers aren't going to be what we expected them to be. Like even gas is different in every state. Electricity is different. It's going to be different based on how much square footage you're staying in, all the things. So we're assuming here, okay? So first things first, our rent isn't really changing much. It's maybe going up $5. However, I just know like when you start off stuff, it costs a lot of money. So like they charge you a fee to start internet. They charge you a fee to start electricity, to start gas. So I'm just saving a little bit more. But you're also probably thinking, why are you saving more money when you already lived here? So everything here that we're going to budget out for March, this will come out of our money for March, but it will be towards April. I hope that makes sense. A lot of people say that means we're a month ahead. It does not mean we're a month ahead. It means we're on time. It does not. But if you think it means we're a month ahead, I understand it. But if we don't save for April in March, then that means we would pay for April in April, and then we would be days late on bills. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, so we're still saying $1,650. Come April budget, hopefully these expenses are adjusted to what life is actually costing us. Okay. Internet, I'm just going to say $5,150 because that's what it costs right now here in Louisiana. This phone bill is for 3 people. It's for me, my mom, and my husband. My mom and I just got new phones. Every 4 years we get new phones. 4 or 5 years. I think, no, it was 4. Well, let me think. We didn't just get it. We got it last year. So anyways, 4 or 5 years, we basically get new phones. My husband might possibly need one, but it hasn't been giving him a problem. So it is what it is. And then our phone service is with AT&T. So this price I don't know. Me and this price has beef because it's just been going up slowly, and I don't like that. Okay, so then we have my student loans, which is 197. That's just the basic amount. I think it's gonna go up because it goes by income, and I've been on an income-based plan. I haven't submitted my income because of COVID, but I have to submit it soon, and I'm scared because my income has gone up. Subscriptions, I paid for the Black Friday 99 cents a year for Hulu. We have the Apple Music for the family plan, and then just like some Apple storage, which honestly I don't really feel like I need it. I was looking at it the other day and I just feel like I'm getting scammed. Okay, so then we have car insurance in New Orleans. It's a lot of money. So 234.02. I'm still gonna put it for March, but I'm pretty sure we are the state we're in. It feels like it's gonna be cheaper in the city we're in. We're not in a major city, so with that being said, I am hoping all of this goes down. And then my husband and I have life insurance. That is 10804. We have 2 term policies. He has one, I have one, and then I have a whole life policy, and then he has a whole life policy. Okay, so let's do the math. Rent, electricity, internet, phone, subscriptions, my loan, and then car insurance and life insurance. Now, also it could be adjusted because we talked about the gym membership. So we will see. Okay, let's do it. We got 1650 plus 155 plus 51.50 plus 180 plus 22 plus 197 plus 234.02 and then plus 108.04. Okay, is that everything? Okay, $2,597.56. Why is it 56? 456. Okay, whatever. We're gonna say it's right. I just had my math on the side and it said 57. So that's 2,597.56. See how pretty that looks? It's not even about it being pretty. It's just about that it's clear. That's all. So we're gonna subtract that 5,200. So now we have $2,602.44 left over. And this is the part where I'm always grateful every month, just because we're able to have our monthly bills and then some. Okay. I'm always grateful for that. $2,602.44. And this right now is off of one income. So again, I'm grateful for that as well. Okay. So we're going to start with the fixed expenses, aka our bills, and then we're going to move on to our variable expenses. So goals that I had for my husband and I moving to a new state was that our bills and expenses would not go over 3,500. Somebody was like, "Oh my gosh, you're well under 3,500." When I say our goals and our expenses, our bills and our expenses, I'm talking about bills and then like food and gas, because you need that to go places, you need that to eat. I mean, fuel, all the things. So we would basically add fixed and variable together, and then hopefully that not be over 3,500. Y'all get me? Y'all got me. Okay. When it comes to food, I try to do $400 a month, which is just $200 for each paycheck. Ooh, I hope where we're moving, the food isn't more expensive than it is here, but here we are. Same thing with gas for both parties. For me and my husband, $30 a check. And then same thing with fun. Well, sometimes places do cost more to have fun. So we're going to see what it's looking like. So we got 60, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 60 times 4, that's 240 plus 400. That is going to be $640. Okay, so let's just do some math. So 640 plus $2,597. So that's $3,237. So we're a little 250, 260 something dollars under the monthly max I wanted to have our actual bills. So this is decent. We're doing okay. 26 for now. 2602.44, and then we're gonna minus 640, and then we have 1962. 1962.44. I know, like, life creep. First of all, inflation, it's not inflation that's happening, it's just people being greedy. Companies being greedy. But inflation, okay, sure. And then greed, okay. And then like that scope creep of you making more money. When people make more money, they usually spend a lot of more money. So I am just like trying to make sure that one day when we're making more money, fingers crossed, we can still keep it together. Okay, so now we have our savings. We are still trying to reach our IRA goals for 2024. I think we have until April 15th, right? The tax day. Ooh, we got to do taxes as well. That's another one. Then we have a house account that we do have a plan to save 50,000 total. We already have, what do we have? 12,000 saved. So it's ambitious, but shoot for the moon and land on, I don't know, an astronaut. I don't think that's the right. Shoot for the moon and land on an astronaut. Shoot for the moon and land on a star or something like that. That is too funny. Okay, so what we did here was 237.47. It was very specific. 237.47. And then again, I wrote that kind of big. 237.47. Okay. And then for our house account, we're going to go ahead and save $1,000 and then just save, I don't know, maybe emergency fund. Our emergency funds are fully stuffed, but we're just kind of in uncertain times. We're only living off of one income right now. That makes me nervous. So, and it's just a lot going on in life. So we just agreed we want to save more money. It might be to sinking funds, but I just put save because, why not? So we have 1,000, let's put a comma there. Yep. $1,962.44 left. What we're going to do is going to do 237.47. And we're going to times her by 3. That's 712.41. And then we're going to plus 1,000. So that is $1,712. Okay. 1712.41. And we're going to take this number and subtract it from the 1962.44. Okay, so what's left over is $250.03. Last thing is debt. This is for student loans. So in January, we paid about $1,400 extra to student loan debt. For my student loans, my husband is still on that save plan, and right now, everything is deferred for him. For now, it's probably not going to last long. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is because January we paid $1,400, and that was very good considering we knew that my husband was laid off, all the things, but we did get 3 paychecks. I say this to say we agreed that we don't really want to keep putting too much money towards debt in uncertain times because again, we're living off of one income right now. So we're going to you're probably thinking, so then why even put the extra $250? The reason is for the extra $250 is because of interest. Interest is killing you, So we want to at least pay the minimum, which is $197, and then stuff for interest. And then whatever I get from YouTube, when you guys watch, and again, thank you so much for watching, I put that towards my student loan debt. So I'll put the $250. I will also do the actual bill, and then again another payment of whatever comes from YouTube. If I make money from YouTube, it's sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. Usually it's around $100. But listen, as long as the outcome is income, that is the goal. Another thing, let's see. Am I going to use this janky highlighter? Okay, we're going to use a janky highlighter. So basically, cash. Mama's is trying to do cash because I just want to make sure we're doing good in life. And I noticed that myself and my husband, we do best with cash. Because when you're running out of money, what do you have to spend? Exactly. So it's better for us to do cash and credit cards or debit cards or whatever, because we just have more control and restraint. So fun, cash, food, also cash. And then another thing is we're trying to figure out, because we just got a Costco. We're with Costco. We were with Sam's Club. Now we're with Costco. So we're also trying to figure out if they take cash for gas. If they do take cash for gas for Costco, we will be having We will. This is me nodding my head. We will be having cash for gas. But Sam's Club didn't take cash for gas. So we're trying to see. I have to look into it. My husband's going to actually fill up my car today. So I'm excited to see what happens. But yeah, this is the monthly budget, monthly goals, and the monthly calendar for March. Make sure you set up your monthly budget, your monthly goals, and your monthly calendar for March. It's the best way to, I feel like, set your month up for success, right? um, get it get in tune with stuff. I feel like goals is the best way to figure out how you're going to move about your, the month, your week, your weeks, just all of that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in another video. Bye.